YouTubers, old John. Quick video on checking out my air filter on my John Deere L130 riding mower. You just lift the hood and you got filter here on the front. It's got a nice twist off bolt head here. This is a Kohler engine. Just twist this off. It comes off like so. You have the filter and has an outer pre-filter which can be washed with water, a little detergent in it, I think. Soak it and then rinse it, let it dry. This whole thing comes off. Obviously I've got a lot of grass buildup. Then the inner one is a permanent one. Probably going to be replacing it. Okay, I just put this outer filter down in it's just an ice cream container. Put some water and a little bit of, maybe, I don't know, size of a dime of dish detergent in it, and I'm going to let it soak. See if I can get a little bit of this dirt out of the pre-filter. Squeeze it like that. Work the suds soak through. Water's looking pretty dirty, may have to change it. So that's pretty simple. There again, this permanent filter has a metal screen around it, and then on the inside's a paper material. Probably going to have to replace this, but I'm still trying to figure that out. Okay, YouTubers, I'm looking at the covering on the John Deere L130 air filter housing. Very interesting looking on the inside. This is the first time I've had this off. It's about 10 years old, but I've only had it for a year. But anyway, it has in 4 different languages the operating maintenance conditions, and it says in here that the air filter should last 100 hours. Of course, that's going to vary depending on how dusty conditions you're operating in, and mine's a residential, so it's not very dusty. But anyway, clean this out and ready to put it back together based on this, and looking at the permanent filter that's covered with a wire mesh and then paper inner filter. I don't see any debris. There's a little discoloration, but I think this definitely can go longer. So I cleaned out any obvious stuff on it. Here's the pre-filter I soaked in water and with a little dish detergent. Now we want to put a light layer of oil on it, and then we'll be ready to put it back in. and I'm just going to use some of the same oil that I used to replace the oil in the engine. Okay, I put the oil on the pre-filter. Probably put 2 to 3 tablespoons. There's an exact amount in the manual somewhere, but I just kind of played it by ear. So anyway, we'll put it back on. And I'm using one hand here, so bear with me. But it's pretty simple. Definitely not rocket science, which I like. Looks pretty good. And the side that has the metal goes on the out. Make sure this little piece here is up. Clean on the inside here while you're at it. Then this little nut goes on next. Snug it down. In the housing. And this nut remains intact on the outside. You don't have to take it off. It's fixed on the cover, so then it's just a matter of turning it until it's tight. Everything looks good. So got the air filter cleaned the air filter, left the inner permanent filter that has the paper inside on, because it will go at least 100 hours according to the manual. So I think I'm done. So if you're interested in any more do-it-yourself videos, just close the lid. Visit me at Harrison 4803, and I have other videos on programming, technology, engineering, earth science, and a little bit of spirituality. This is Old John signing off.